Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And as we return here to the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show, Brett Spencer now joins me. And we'll make sure we've got the right microphones going on, and I don't know if we do or not. But anyway, Brett joins me now. And, Brett, are we ready to do rosters?
Dumbbos, I am.
There we go.
I assume we want to start with the Adams County Sheriff's Department?
Sure, since they're introducing them out of the floor, that'll work. All right, let's do that.
They got 17 on this big tournament roster today, Don. It's going to be number 6, Larry Heller. He's your Adams County Clerk of Courts. Number 7, Sergeant Randy Walters of the Adams County Sheriff's Department. Sergeant Brian Newland, he'll be wearing the 8 jersey. He is also with the Adams County Sheriff's Department. Brandon Swain, he's a deputy. He'll be wearing the 10 jersey. Number 11, that's Logan Collins. He got called out on a call. He won't be here to at least start the game. Sean Grooms, he's a deputy. He'll be wearing the 12 jersey. 22, that's Austin Irvin. He's from the prosecuting attorney's office. He just arrived. 26, John Shope, he's the school resource officer at the Manchester High School. Corrections officer, Mr. Rick Phillips, he'll be wearing the 28 jersey. 36, Kyle Mers, he's a corrections officer. Number 53, Kenny Dick, he's a deputy and also investigator with the prosecuting attorney's office. Mike Parker, he's your school security officer for the Adams County, Ohio Valley Local School District. Mike will be wearing the 55 jersey. 78, that's Ashley McClure. She's a corrections officer. Chelsea Phelps, she's your chief probation officer of adult and juvenile probation departments in Adams County. She'll wear the 90 jersey. 91, Danielle Duba, she's a probation officer as well. She's in the adult division. Number 93, Sadie Haynes, another adult probation officer. 95 is Mr. Skylar Johnson. He's a pretrial officer and also an adult probation officer of the Adams County Probation Department. And dispatch communications, that's going to be Kylie Walters. She's going to wear the 45 jersey. The coach, you guys know him, Kimmy Rogers. He's assisted by Chief Deputy Mr. Bob Raybush, and also in town, Bo Justice is on the bench coaching as well.
Yes, why don't we just, without even pause, let's take a look at the Venture Hawks. How about that?
Very well. 14 on the roster for the Venture Hawks. And, man, I tell you what, in warm-ups, they look good, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah. As usual. Their roster, it's going to be 0, Dwayne Free Throw Fisher. It's Duncan Darrell Grooms. He'll wear the 1 jersey. Tony the Tiger Meeker, he'll be wearing the 2 jersey. Kenny Full Court Nichols, he'll be wearing the 3 jersey. Number 5, that's TJ Green Bean Liston. He's a ladies' man. 15, that's Haley Hoops Stevenson. 20 is Naaman Unstoppable Stapleton, and I also consider him a dear friend of mine. 21, Caleb 3-point Hostetter. 22 is Brian Free Throw Carroll. 24 is Rachel Rebound Low. 42 is Dylan Layup Low. I tell you what, Dylan could be a mayor of a major.
He could.
Such a personable young man. 32 is Nick Romeo Montgomery. 51, Michael Magic Mike Bailey. And 33, TJ the Hawk Hall. They are coached by Sam Calvin, assisted by the team CEO, Mr. Charlie Adkins. The athletic director is Brad Bergman. Principal is Ryan Loy, and the superintendent, Jeff McPherson.
Thank you very much, Brett Spencer. Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show continues as we talk about what's happening here. We're going to let you watch and listen to the announcements. Remember, we're on Good Guys Radio TV as well, so we want to make sure everybody gets to see them announce and present the players on the Venture Protection Hawks team. And we have cheerleaders and an Ignite dance team as well, don't we, Brett, while we're doing that?
We have a great set of cheerleaders for the Venture Hawks. It's going to be Maria Sexton, great voice. Of course, she sang at the Cincinnati Reds game this year. Diane Penny, Ms. Patty Lang, Keith Huffman, a dear friend of mine, Connie Riggs, and Abby Schweitzer. The Ignite dance team, it's Maria Sexton, Haley Stevenson, Keith Huffman, Dylan Lowe, Ainsley Crump, Izzy Prater, Peyton Gordley, Ava Brumley, Elena Kingsolver, Alyssa Kendall, Diana Penny, Patty Lang, Connie Riggs, TJ Liston, Chloe Wesley, Kennedy Dick, Bria Brown, Aaliyah Purcell, Kyla Mahone, and Kylie Schumacher. The coach, Ms. Carly Crump.
Well, we need to mention a lot of these folks, unlike the basketball teams we normally have, there's no crossover between cheerleaders and dance teams and basketball teams. These folks at Venture Productions, they do all of it.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're not seeing, I guess he's not on there this year, Duncan Darrell Grooms. Usually most players with his prowess and takes a break during halftime. He's normally out there with the dance team, but this year it looks like he's going to take a break.
Yeah, but they cross over, and again, we can see them being announced on Good Guys Radio TV. And if you've not checked it out, just go to GoodGuysRadioTV.com, GoodGuysRadioTV.com, and you can watch this. And of course, if you'd like to watch it later, that's even better. We have two rather nefarious-looking characters on the other side of the gymnasium. They're the referees as well.
We do. We've got a couple nice ones. Tom Smith and also Ms. McClanahan. I'm not sure what she goes by at this time.
And
Jessica Johnson.
Jessica Johnson.
So
yes.
Jessica Johnson, I should have known that. And Mr. Tom Smith. Boy, I tell you what, they're giving their valuable time up to be here, and they're having a great time out there.
And there comes Duncan Darrell. Duncan Darrell Grooms, he has been the player of the game. It's a big deal. This is the first time they've been able to do this game in 3 years. And again, I get so tired of talking about this because of the pandemic. I mean, how many times have you heard that in your life? But anyway, because of the pandemic, this is the first time we've been able to do that in 3 years. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. We'll have tip-off. We've got a Star Spangled and all kinds of things right after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
You've seen him here, you've seen him there. He's taking bids everywhere. He's Sam the Auction Man. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman, Ohio. Works hard to get you the top dollar. Sam's years of experience give him the edge when it comes to household and estate sales. He's easy to get to. Just pick up the phone and call Sam at 937-725-5076. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman. Get the money you deserve for your items. Call Sam today at 937-725-5076.
Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester, offering flowers, seeds, mulch, garden supplies, and so much more. Spring forward with 20% off Sunday, March 19th. Come inside for candleberry candles, decor, apparel, and so much more. Like on our Facebook page to follow all of the fun activities and sales coming up. At the Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester.
No matter if you're into hunting, fishing, camping, or hiking, there's plenty of fun waiting outside. But before you head back out, head into Daly's Outfitters and Peebles. Daly's carries all sorts of products to meet your outdoor needs. Everything from rifles, pistols, bows, scopes, and much more. They also have camo gear and redneck blinds, so your prey doesn't spot you. Daly's Outfitters, everything you need for the outdoors. Stop by or call 937-587-DEER. That's 937-587-DEER.
Unstoppable Stapleton 21. That's going to be Caleb 3-point Hostetter.
And we'll finish that in a moment. It's a little bit of a break here as we're going to honor America. Miss Maria Sexton will be singing our Star Spangled Banner.
Wow, Don Bowles.
A little bit disjointed in our order here. And I think we're also, Brett, I'm not sure, but I think we're going to have a conversation with Kimmy Rogers, too, at this point. I'm not sure. We're kind of not in charge of the show order here, are we?
That's very true.
Makes it a little bit challenging.
I saw Mark Carpenter here somewhere.
And
40 this afternoon. Keep an eye, see how long he stays.
Have you got these?
I do. So Don Bowles, let's go back to our Venture Hawk starters, okay? It's number 1, Duncan Darrell Grooms, 20, Naaman Unstoppable Stapleton, 21, Caleb 3-Point Hostetter, 32, Nick Romeo Montgomery, 51, Michael Magic Mike Bailey, and 33, TJ the Hulk Hall. For the Adams County Sheriff's Department, it's going to be number 7, Sergeant Randy Walters, another Sergeant Brian Newland, number 8. Number 10 is Brandon Swain. He is an Adams County Sheriff's Deputy. 12 is also another Adams County Sheriff's Deputy, Sean Grooms. And 78 is Ashley McClure, a corrections officer.
And I'm not sure what we got. I thought I was going to have a conversation. I'm not sure. Hold on.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a conversation between Don Bowles and Sheriff Kimmy Rogers. He has not had a victory in this series.
All right, well, first of all, we've had some, there's been a lot of talk going on social media in the last couple of weeks between these two teams. And I'm going to ask Sheriff Kimmy Rogers to come out here and join me if he would, please. Oh, you can't even come out by yourself?
I always bring my assistant.
Okay, well, before we get to that, let's get a balance in the room. How many in the room are here to cheer on the Sheriff's Department and the Eagles? How many people are in the room here to cheer on the Hawks? Now, how's that make you feel, Coach?
I think they will change after the game.
Well, just to give everybody an idea what kind of character you bring to the floor, what happened to your coaching staff?
Well, my last start, Wayne Hanson, are you here? Vernell McCoy, are you here? These were my coaches, but from the looks of how gray their hair is, I think it's too old for them to coach any longer. And they abandoned my team, so I had no choice but to fire these guys.
Vernell McCoy and Wayne Hanson. They put X's across
Now,
assistant
does
coach.
that mean, what's the replacement for that?
What I did, we have a computer system at the sheriff's office. I put out an all-points bulletin looking for an assistant coach. I received a call from some sheriff in Valdosta, Georgia, and said there's a guy named Bo Justice that he thought was from this area and thought he would be a great coach from the way he played basketball in Valdosta. So Bo, I got a hold of Bo. I told him how much he had to pay me to be the assistant. We came to an agreement, and Bo is my new assistant.
Welcome, Bo. What are you going to bring to the game that the other assistants couldn't bring?
Well, I'm undefeated in this gym, so I figured I wouldn't quit on them. That's a big one, and that we'd probably win. So I'm trying to keep that up. We'll find out, though. I don't know.
So, what are you going to feel like when the Hawks head your first defeat?
Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
All right, I guess. I think that's enough from the Eagles.
Nice job out there with Sheriff Kimmy Rogers, assistant coach Bo Justice. You talk about a young man that can shoot him deep, and I bet that's what he's got his Hawks timed up to do. Vernell McCoy, great supporter of this organization, great gentleman in the community. Also, Mr. Wayne Hanson, they're going to step aside. They'll be on the front row, though. They'll give their advice over there as far as coaching, even though they've been set aside by Kimmy Rogers.
Well, Brett, did that pretty much set the tone for this competition?
I thought it did. I like Bo Justice's confidence there.
Well,
Naaman Stapleton with a steal there. I think it's going to be.
Is it going to be the Eagles with the basketball?
The Eagles going to have the ball.
The tip was controlled by the Hawks. How'd the Eagles end up with it?
Well, Sergeant Walters ended up with the ball and then quickly lost possession of it. Going to take that ball out, putting it in play is Caleb 3-Point Hostetter, and he'll put it in play to Nick Romeo Montgomery. That's the name I want, Romeo. Man, that's a good one. Oh,
Now they'll get it to Duncan Darrell Grooms. Then they'll get it out ahead for a shot up there by Bailey. Bailey's shot no good. It's taken down by the Eagles. Out ahead will go Grooms. Grooms with the basketball, dribbles it ahead left side there to Swain. Swain on a travel called, and that's pretty sad. Walters can't even keep. First time he touches the basketball, what's he do? He travels.
Yeah, and he gave Walters back. Walters gave him $1 right before the game, and then he went ahead and called that travel. It was obvious, and he gave the $1 back.
Duncan Darrell with the basketball going the other way, drives ahead for the Venture Production Hawks, shoots it up and in, and the Venture Production Hawks take the first lead here early in the ball game. 7:17 to go in the first quarter. It's a Hawks 2 and the Eagles nothing. And they throw the ball ahead, and again the Eagles can't even get the ball down the floor. You'd think they'd be better prepared than this. Is this their best 5?
I guess. I mean, I'm not. You'd have to talk to Bo Justice. He's the new coach.
Stapleton with a shot off the right side. Nope. Rebound down underneath the ball loose on the floor, and the Hawks get it back. Shot up off the front side. Nope. Rebound back down again to the Eagles. Eagles out ahead, and they throw the ball. Look at that. The Eagles players aren't even turning around to see where the ball is.
We've got a foul.
Foul goes against Randy Walters.
He signaled 25. Walters is wearing 7, so I'll just do that. I'll go with that. Chelsea Blevins, Chief Probation Officer, she's going to step in for Walters, who's already in foul trouble.
Inbounding the ball is Hofstadter, and a ball taken away by the Eagles.
Ashley McClure.
Yes. And a double dribble called against the Eagles. What is that, 3 turnovers out of three possessions?
3 possessions, 3 turnovers. We always see that in inexperienced ball clubs. Hey, checking in is going to be Dylan. Layup low. Also going to come in is Kenny Full Court Nichols.
6:37 to go in our first quarter. Hawks leading 2-0 with the basketball now. It's low. Mr. Dillon, layup low. He throws it ahead now off the left side to Bailey. Bailey, a little step back shot off the glass and in. And the bank is open, folks. Magic Mike Bailey makes it 4-0 Hawks.
Dumbles, if the Eagles thought that the defense was tough before, they're, oh my goodness, left-hander.
Oh my, Brandon Swain pulls the Eagles back within 1, make it 4-3 with a big 3 shot off the left wing. Now dribbling ahead right side, Stapleton. He goes baseline. Turnaround jump shot, nope. Rebound tipped out again, the Eagles have it. And back we'll go. This time it's Brian Newland with the basketball. Bounce pass ahead to McClure. McClure off the right side. Back to Newland. Shot up. Nope. Rebound out of bounds. And who ends up with it? I think it's the Hawks with the basketball.
Yeah, Nichols kicks it over to Duncan Darrell, who's running down the floor. Pulls up from 12 feet and rings it.
Darrell puts it up and in. He is unstoppable, you know?
I know. Well, you know, you got naming unstoppable Stapleton, but he is something. Duncan Darrell Grooms, he has 4 points already. Last game we called pre-COVID, he had 28 points against the Sheriff's Department.
And again, I don't know what that was. I don't know what the call was. I know the Hawks end up with the basketball, though. Stapleton. Yeah, you're right. I stole Naaman's nickname, didn't
you can't take his nickname. A couple shots put up, hit the flat part of the iron. Sergeant Newland, he thinks he's got a fast break. Kenny Full Court Nichols pulls up on him.
And shot up, nope. McClure on the stick back, nope. Rebound down underneath. The big guy underneath. That's Kenny Full Court Nichols on the rebound, but back out it comes to Newland again. They go to McClure. McClure up off the glass. Nope. Rebound. This time we'll go back the other way. And dribbling ahead, right side. Shot no good, but what do we got?
I think they called a foul on Chelsea Phelps. I think it may have been an intentional foul. I'm not sure.
And that was Dylan Lowe on the shot, by the way. Did we have a substitution? We did, I think.
We've already got them in, but we have another substitution. TJ the Hawk Hall, and he's now in the game for the Venture Hawks.
See, Adams County Sheriff Department and friends. There's, I think, practically the entire courthouse is out there, isn't it?
Looks like it. Dumbles, you can tell the influence of Bo Justice with that long three-pointer by Brandon Swain. The only score, 6-3 is the score. The only score for the Sheriff's Department was that long three-pointer.
Lowe misses the first foul shot. You think Bo Justice has been working him out?
I think so.
And shot up, nope. Rebound back will go the other way with the basketball, Haynes. And the ball loose on the floor, picked up there, steal by Bailey. Bailey all alone, driving in for a layup. He stops, puts a shot up, nope. Rebound though, Duncan Darrell there to clean it up, nope. Rebound tipped around, this time Blevins has it for the Eagles. Blevins, that left-handed dribble coming down the floor, throws it right side to McClure. McClure on a shot, nope. Rebound, Duncan Darrell to clean it up again.
I just don't get it. Chelsea Blevins took a couple weeks off, vacation time to get ready for this game, and she keeps turning it over. 6 points now. Duncan Darrell Grooms.
Duncan Darrell with a kiss off the glass for 2. Blevins in the backcourt, working against very tenacious defense there by Lowe. Again to Newland. And you know, I don't know what Kimmy Rogers is thinking, but his team's already down by 5. There's 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Blevins gets it back now off the right side, and they lose the ball again. How many turnovers is that?
They're playing like they are ahead.
And Lowe with a shot, a little hard off the glass. Nope, McClure.
Nice defense. Sadie Haynes falling back to stop that basket.
Yeah, Haynes stops. I think she might have traveled there. Newland with a shot. Nope. Rebound, stick back up. No. And oh my. And that's some ugly shooting now.
Well, Sean Grooms and Brian Newland looked like it was a ping pong match. Neither of them could hit the rim. Just back and forth on the shots. Bailey pulls up. He's got another basket. 4 points now for Magic Mike Bailey.
Make it 10-3 the score now as Newland goes the other way. Who's ever heard of airballing a 3-foot shot, though? They airballed 3 in a row. As now Haynes from the right side. Nope. Rebound backside. That's Kenny full court. Nichols on the rebound now. Here goes Duncan Darrell again. All alone. Look at him streaking down the floor. Shot up. No, he missed it. Oh, that's unusual. And he puts it back up. He'll clean up the business. Make it 12-3 now.
That's what Coach Sam Calvin wanted. You know, if you're going to miss it, follow your shot. Duncan Darrell does do that. Checking in now is going to be Mr. Kyle Murs. He's a corrections officer. Also checking in Skylar Johnson. He's a pretrial corrections officer. Also coming in, TJ Green Bean Liston. He's in for the Hawks. And Tony the Tiger Meeker steps in.
You think TJ really likes green beans? Is that what that's about?
I don't know. He's always been a ladies' man. I don't know where that came from. Brian Free Throw Carroll also checks into the game. And that's going to be Murs just into the game. He gets a quick layup.
Make it 12-5 now the score, except they didn't put that up on the clock. There they go. 2:03 to go first quarter. It's the Hawks leading by 7 now. Remember, it's March Madness as TJ Liston dribbling quickly ahead, takes it to the paint, in traffic, shot up, nope, rebound down underneath, out of bounds it goes. It'll stay with the Hawks. As putting it in play now will be Carroll.
Good call by the referee. What a great referee crew. They're letting him play. And letting him play a lot of physicality, but keeping under control. Nice basket right there by Kenny. Full court, Nichols.
Make it 14-5 now, the Hawks leading. As ahead, Newland again. Bounce pass right side, Haynes. Haynes off, nope, another missed shot. Now Newland back up and in, make it 14-7.
Sergeant Brian Newland, he gets his first 2 points of the game.
We certainly appreciate all the folks made it possible for us to be here. Make sure, if you didn't know, if you're listening on radio, you can watch this on Good Guys Radio TV. A steal of the basketball, and we're going to get a foul called before that steal, I guess, or during the steal.
Getting ready to check in. That's going to be Kylie Walters. As soon as they get stoppage in play, they're
and
sorry, Don. I
a little disorganized, isn't it?
Yeah, Brian Newland, Sergeant Brian Newland, he'll step out. Nice pass in to Kenny Nichols. He puts it up, no good. Sadie Haynes clears the boards.
And out ahead with the basketball now is
Skylar Johnson.
Yeah, it's got now
to Blevins.
Yeah, now they go to Phelps. We got to Phelps. It's Blevins, isn't it?
It's Blevins.
Yes, and missed shot. And now ahead right side is Carroll. Carroll dribbling in. Stopped there by the defense, shot up. Nope, rebound down underneath Haynes. Eagles get it back. Out ahead now we'll go to Blevins. Blevins driving alone. Stopped there by Lowe. Shot up, nope. Rebound, stick back up off the right side and in.
That's going to be Mr. Skylar Johnson, his first 2 points of the game. They're tightening up that score. 14-9 now, the Hawks on top. Skylar Johnson, by the way, used to ride bulls professionally.
Really?
Yeah. How do you like that one?
I wouldn't want to run into him.
Yeah, no thank you.
TJ Liston with a shot up. Nope. Rebound back out. Here we go. We go the other way again.
Oh, my.
Once again, it's Johnson. Johnson shot up and in.
He better stick to bull riding, even though he scored there. Skylar Johnson now, his 4th point of the game.
Maybe he was injured, you think, in the bull riding? Is that possible? TJ Liston dribbling ahead. Look at that defense. Look, Eagles can't even defend TJ. TJ's just too much.
Even in a ball game, the girls surrounding.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. Every girl on the floor out there surrounding
just
TJ.
Around him.
TJ gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and Mr. Nice got another one. Look at the rebounding. And up and in. TJ Liston. And that's the end of our first quarter. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by
for 3. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save.
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of new people out there. Just as we came back, Rick Phillips, one of the new guys out there, put a shot up in for the left side. Scores now 16-13. You get any idea who else is out there, Brett?
I do. Your clerk of courts, Larry Heller, he's out there. Investigator and deputy coroner, and also deputy Mr. Kenny Dick. Naaman just dropped one.
Naaman stapled and buried. What a one-hand shot from the right side.
He must have had a toe on the line. I thought it was going to give him 3 there, but for the Eagles, the Sheriff's Eagles, you got Larry Heller, Kenny Dick, Rick Phillips, John Shope, and also Austin Irvin.
And now with the basketball, Irvin back to Kenny Dick. The shot up, nope, and a stick back up off the left side, up and in. And who was that? That was Mr. Shope. That was John Shope.
John Shope. Now that score 18-15. Pitcher Hawks on top. They have possession of the ball coming up the floor. That's going to be Magic Mike Bailey.
And the shot no good. Rebound back out Irvin again for the Eagles.
They're releasing Rick Phillips, trying to cherry pick a little bit. He's there. He's got it.
And I guess more than evidence that they actually had a basketball type guy coaching. Bo Justice must have helped him with that one.
How about Rick Phillips into the game? 4 quick points.
And driving ahead Bailey. Shot no good. And Kenny Dick on the rebound to Shope. Bounce pass ahead to Phillips to Larry Heller. Heller shot up. Nope. Rebound tipped around. Back again. Irvin. Nope. Rebound Shope up and in. And for the first time in the ball game, the Eagles take the lead with 6:07 to go in our first half of basketball. Driving the other way. Magic Mike Bailey. Nope. And Phillips off the rebound.
Seems like the Eagles have now figured out their game plan. Shope coming back again. His 6th point of the game. Mr. John Shope.
Make it 21-18 now. 5:42 to go in the first half. Yes, Bailey driving ahead, left side. Shot up, nope. Rebound, Darryl Grooms up and in. when they need points. Mr. Instant Offense, right?
He's the first man into double digits. He enters the double-digit club.
They get 21-20, and we've got
stoppage of play. I think they want to get somebody in. It's going to be Nick Romeo Montgomery. He steps in. Also stepping in is Brian Free Throw Carroll for the Venture Hawks.
5:25 to go in our first half. The score is 21-20. The Eagles leading the Hawks.
I think the Hawks felt like they had to get more rebounding power in there.
I think so. I'm Don Bowles along with Brett Spencer. We certainly appreciate our shot by Shope. Nope. Rebound out ahead with the basketball. There is Montgomery. Ball almost lost away, but Daryl Grooms on a shot, and that one almost went in. Now the rebound out again ahead to Phillips, and the ball loose on the floor. He stops. You know, he looks like he's winded.
Yeah, well, Don, that ball has lost air. It's hardly dribbling now.
Really?
I think there's a problem with the ball. That's it. Wouldn't that be just like the sheriff's department to take the air out of the ball so that?
Did they do that?
I think they might, but it doesn't matter to Mike Bailey. He comes right back, scores his 6th point of the game.
22-21 the score with 4:32 to go in the first half. And
Mike Bailey throwing kisses to the crowd.
Hey, they've got fans. I mean, you know.
We got a problem.
Yeah.
We got a substitute. He can't get up.
They need a substitute basketball is what they need right now. All right, back into the game. That's going to be Tony the Tiger Meeker. In fact, he took a shot earlier in the game, looked at the crowd like he thought he got fouled.
They'll call Tony the Tiger for nothing.
4 minutes, 26 seconds to go first half. The Hawks retake the lead. 22-21 is the score. Phillips puts it in play. Shot off of the right side, Larry Heller. Wow. Larry's not looking too good, is he? I mean, his accuracy's a little bit lame.
He's used to stamping and filing things, and this game seems to have gotten away from him a little bit.
Yeah, you know, the Eagles looked so good there for a few moments, and instead, look at that recovery there off the right side there by Montgomery. Shot, nope, rebound tipped around, out ahead Irvin with it again. To Phillips to Shope. Shope dribbling in, shot up and in.
John Shope, that's going to be his 8th point of the game. He's trying to catch up with Duncan Daryl Grooms to get into double digits.
You know, everybody wants to be like Duncan Daryl.
Heck, I do too.
And dribbling in off the inside on a driving layup, Meeker. Shot no good. Shot back up off the left side, Bailey. Nope. Meeker again. Will he put it up and in off the glass?
And he looks at the crowd. He goes, there we go. I got fouled again. But
Tony the Tiger Meeker makes it 24-23, and the Hawks retake the lead here at the Venture Production. Hawks versus the Adams County Sheriff's Department. Phillips pass across the other side.
Mr. Heller.
I'll tell you what, I saw a good point guard playing for Kansas State, young man named Noel. Phillips doesn't have that same touch. Back into the game, he started TJ the Hulk Hall. He'll be replacing Nick Romeo Montgomery.
And bring the ball down the floor now is Nichols.
Kenny Nichols is always a good defensive player. Sorry, Don.
Oh, you're fine. As
Hall. Nice
Rick
screens
Phillips
by Hall.
Yeah, Rick Phillips thought he was going to stop him, but there's no way that's going to happen.
Uh-oh.
Carroll for a shot. Nope. And rebound Phillips. Irvin ahead to Shope. Shope dribbling. Behind the back pass. Oh, did you see that block though off the left side?
That was Kenny Nichols again.
Kenny Nichols with a block. Is it a shot or a pass? You can't tell with the Eagles whether it's a shot or a pass.
Kenny Nichols made me an honest man. I talked about how good he's in defense. He blocks John Shope. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, and Bailey's shot just barely rims off, and once again Irvin with the basketball. Again, he'll find Shope. Shope stops outside the arc, long three. Up off the back, no. Rebound, stick back, Irvin up and in.
Nice basket by Austin Irvin.
Make it 25-24 with 2:11 to go in our first half. And the Eagles retake the lead.
That's why they call him Austin Weak Side Rebounder Irvin.
Meeker. Oh, look at that find. Nice entry pass down underneath there to Bailey. Bailey's shot, nope. Rebound, he gets his own over the top of good defense. Well, I wouldn't call it good defense, but it's got to remember it's the Eagles. Uh-oh, here goes Heller. You think he can make it the full length of the floor? He couldn't. He had to pass it ahead. Back it goes to Heller, though, as he catches up. Shot up and in. And
Barry Heller's first 2 points. Don Bowles, if I ever buy a cherry tree, I'm going to have Rick Phillips come down. He's been doing a lot of cherry picking, releasing early on the rebound. We've got some more substitution. Duncan Darrell is going to come back in.
I'm wondering if it's because he's so tired he can't get up and down the floor. And we've got a technical foul that's just been called.
Yeah.
We have a technical foul called on the coaching staff of the Eagles.
Caleb 3-point Hostetter, he's also back in the game. We'll see who shoots these free throws. It looks like it's going to be Duncan Darrell.
And I'm not sure what that technical foul was called for, but obviously it was something. They were talking to Coach Kemmy Rogers, looking at him. He had his glasses off. And Duncan hits the first foul shot. Make it 25 all now.
Effortless. Beautiful stroke. He hits him. No, he misses the second. The Hawks will maintain possession as a result of that. And Sheriff Rogers will have to stay seated this rest of the game, correct?
You think they'll make him do that?
I don't know. We'll
I don't
see.
think he can do that.
I think he's got to be seated.
I think it's because he couldn't stand up anymore.
Sheriff, you got to remain seated now. You got to stay seated now. You know that.
Steal the basketball, Duncan Darrell Grooms off the right side, little jump shot up, no! And back out it goes, here we go, Phillips again. Phillips dribbling ahead. Oh, look at that defense by Duncan Darrell. Back behind him, he goes to Shope. Shot up and in, make it 27-25 with 1:18 to go in our first half. And the Eagles retake the lead.
John Shope now double digits on a great inlet pass by Phillips. There goes Phillips again, running down the end of the floor.
Well,
Cherry picking.
Would you call that running?
Skipping backwards.
And Irvin, a shot off the left. Nope. And
timeout for a second. I need a timeout. It's not often one of the state coaches is nominated, or no, gets the degree, gets the whole thing. We have a Division III Coach of the Year in women's basketball with us today.
And you can hear it in the background. Just recently awarded the #1 coach, Division III girls basketball, state of Ohio, Mr. Rob Davis from North Adams. And knowing Rob, he shakes his head because he didn't want to be recognized, did he?
He's effective, but he's humble, and no surprise there.
Yes, and good reason to stop the ball game, by the way.
Absolutely.
Rob Davis has coached from back in early 2000s, and he has done such a wonderful job, not just in winning games, but winning kids.
He might be scouting a little bit, too.
Could be. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. You're right.
Recruiting, scouting, you never know.
Certainly not looking to anybody on the Eagles team. Now, he might be looking on the Hawks. Well, not might, I'm sure he is. Shot up there off the front by Bailey. Nope. Rebound, though. Duncan Darrell gets it back for a shot. Nope. Rebound, Bailey again. Bailey, nope. Now Duncan Darrell back up and off the glass and in. Duncan Darrell makes it 29-27. Well, now they're saying 27-27. Okay, we'll go tied again.
Dale Grooms, nice job keeping that ball above his head with a nice rebound.
Irvin again. Goes right side to Shope. Shope, little stop and pop. Nope. Rebound tipped around. Kenny Dick finally gets up enough energy to pick it up. And now Phillips for a three. Nope. Rebound stick back. Irvin, nope. Or Shope, I should say. Now Duncan Darrell goes the other way for a three shot. It's up.
Oh, no.
And we'll end the half. The score, 27 all. We're tied. We'll be back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by
Yes.
for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com. We could make a big, loud, expensive promo to talk about our high school sports coverage. Instead, we'll let our coverage speak for itself.
Plenty of time for a catch and release, and
Oh, he drains it!
Right side, he pulls up for the three. He hits.
We're sitting on pins and needles, and it is good.
Cherry picking out ahead she goes.
With the tomahawk finish.
Goes up, two-hand monster dunk.
Your home for Shaq Sports, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
You've seen him here, you've seen him there. He's taking bids everywhere. He's Sam the Auction Man. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman, Ohio. Works hard to get you the top dollar. Sam's years of experience give him the edge when it comes to household and estate sales. He's easy to get to. Just pick up the phone and call Sam at 937-725-5076. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman. Get the money you deserve for your items. Call Sam today at 937-725-5076.
Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester, offering flowers, seeds, mulch, garden supplies, and so much more. Spring forward with 20% off Sunday, March 19th. Come inside for candleberry candles, decor, apparel, and so much more. Like on our Facebook page to follow all of the fun activities and sales coming up. At the Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester.
And it's Maria Sexton, Haley Stevenson, Keith Huffman, Dylan Lowe, Ainsley Crump, Izzy Prater, Peyton Gordley, Ava Brumley, Elena Kingsolver, Alyssa Kendall.
And we've got Diane Penny, Patty Lang. She's always a lot of fun. Connie Riggs, TJ Liston, Chloe Wesley, Miss Kennedy Dick, Bria Brown, Aaliyah Purcell, Kyla Mahone, and Kylie Schumacher.
And we're going to let you listen in as
Don Bowles, a couple young ladies, my bride, and Ms. Mary Beth Lauterbach, they're listening on their way to Columbus for conference.
Well, you just got back from Columbus.
I did, yeah. We just passed each other on the way. But
is that what you did?
They're listening to you out there, Don Bowles, so do well.
Oh. Well, that would be a first.
Now, you know my wife listens all the time, too.
I know. No, I don't mean the listening being the first. Me doing well would be the first. No. You misunderstood. There's TJ Liston. Now, look. TJ plays a great first half of basketball. Now he's out there cheering.
Again, now there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 women around him now.
Yeah. I would like to see some of the high school basketball players we see play the first half of basketball, then go out and do the cheer at the halftime. I mean, that just doesn't happen.
Well, you know what? That might be something. Some of these coaches here scouting, they may pick that up.
Yes. And
Beth Adams, Peebles, and the West Union cheerleader have come together to put this on. So,
all right, as we're.
So these are the Venture Hawk cheerleaders. The dance team's coming. The cheerleaders: Maria Sexton, Diane Penny, Patty Lang, Keith Huffman, Ms. Connie Riggs, and Abby Schweitzer.
I'm surprised Sally Anderson's not here recruiting a little bit on the cheerleading side.
Who's to say she's not?
Well, that's true. Yeah. She may be here and we didn't see her. But are she and a bunch of the cheerleading coaches probably here as well?
Great rhythm. I love it.
Isn't this good?
This is great stuff. Connie Riggs kind of stealing the show back there on that back row there, Don Bowles.
She is, isn't she?
She's turned to the other side of the crowd. She's got everybody included.
Yeah. She's making sure the people on the visitor side enjoy the entertainment as well.
Tell you what, that mascot, James Parker, he's energetic.
Yes, he is. Oh, look at that. Hawks. As Maria completes the H.
Oh, my goodness, what a mound.
Yeah, did you see that on the left
yes,
side?
I did see that. Wow. New sheriff in town.
Way to go. Good job.
All right, let's hear it for the Hawks. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back. The festivities and the second half are up next here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
No matter if you're into hunting, fishing, camping, or hiking, there's plenty of fun waiting outside. But before you head back out, head into Daly's Outfitters and Peebles. Daly's carries all sorts of products to meet your outdoor needs. Everything from rifles, pistols, bows, scopes, and much more. They also have camo gear and redneck blinds, so your prey doesn't spot you. Daly's Outfitters, everything you need for the outdoors. Stop by or call 937-587-DEER. That's 937-587-DEER.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
The stars will align Friday, March 24th at North Adams High School for the 38th Annual Shaq Senior All-Star Games presented by C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV. Be there for the Hot Shot Contest, Slam Dunk Contest, All-Star Cheerleaders, and of course the Girls and Boys Senior All-Star Games. The 38th Annual Shaq Senior All-Star Games at North Adams High School. Doors open at 5 p.m. Friday, March 24th. Mark your calendars now.
Team is on the floor entertaining the folks here. We are at the half in a tie ball game, 27-all. If you're just joining us, it's the Venture Production Hawks who are undefeated in this game. They have never lost to the Adams County Sheriff's Department. The Adams County Sheriff's Department here thinking they're going to win. And I will admit, I'm a little surprised, Brett. The score is tied at 27-all. I'm surprised that the Eagles were able to stay with them. But now, as we've got it, it's the Venture Production Hawks dance team out there entertaining, doing a little line dancing. I think they're trying to get some of the people from the audience out there. Miss Maria Sexton joins them now.
How about it opening up with Connie Riggs moonwalking?
There you
that
go.
was good stuff.
And now they're going to get it out on the floor. They're going to have some fun. Once again, we are at halftime. And the Venture Production Hawks taking on the Adams County Sheriff's Department Eagles. We'll take another break. We'll be right back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
The stars will align Friday, March 24th at North Adams High School for the 38th Annual Shaq Senior All-Star Games presented by C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV. Be there for the Hot Shot Contest, Slam Dunk Contest, All-Star Cheerleaders, and of course the Girls and Boys Senior All-Star Games. The 38th Annual Shaq Senior All-Star Games at North Adams High School. Doors open at 5 p.m. Friday, March 24th. Mark your calendars now.
Welcome back, and again, they're beginning to get people from the crowd. We see that #1 Division III girls coach in the state of Ohio, Rob Davis, out there joining them now.
That's twice we've seen him dance this year.
Yes, it is.
Remember that?
Rachel Hamilton out there, photographer for The Informer. She's out there. And Coach Sam for the Hawks is out there as well.
I'll tell you who's having some fun out there. Miss Kennedy Dick, she's assisting Patty Lang, and they're having a blast.
Yes, they are. And that's the key to the Venture Production Hawks. They're all inclusive. And folks, if you're unfamiliar with the Venture Production Hawks, they are a team made up of clients for the developmentally disabled and servicing Adams and Brown County. Venture Productions does, and providing services to the developmentally disabled. And anything from jobs to social activities, you name it. And it has grown through the years from just being a service to keep them busy to something much bigger than that. And it has become encompassing all over our communities. And what a fun thing this is, and what a great group of people. As you can see them enjoying themselves out here on the floor. If you have the good fortune to be watching GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Again, if you're listening on C103, you can go to GoodGuysRadioTV.com. GoodGuysRadioTV.com, and you can watch all the activities here. Now they've got Mr. Kenny Dick out there. He's going to dance
Dick's
as well.
out there. We had LaVon McCoy came out and danced, even though her husband Burnell got fired as Sheriff Rogers'
Can you
assistant.
imagine Coach Kenny Rogers doing that?
Friendship only goes so far with Sheriff.
Well,
he's a very competitive man.
The public nature of it. Have him come out here and he shamed them in front of everybody. Put X's across their assistant coaching name.
I'll tell you, just on a personal note, I'm a little concerned. I've got 3 probation officers out there. What are they doing? If they all know this dance very well. So I got to start checking in down there once in a while.
There you go. All right, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
The stars will align Friday, March 24th at North Adams High School for the 38th Annual Shack Senior All-Star Games presented by C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV. Be there for the Hot Shot Contest, Slam Dunk Contest, All-Star Cheerleaders, and of course the Girls and Boys Senior All-Star Games. The 38th Annual Shack Senior All-Star Games at North Adams High School. Doors open at 5 p.m. Friday, March 24th. Mark your calendars now.
While you're away, folks, again, we're at halftime here on Good Guys Radio TV and C103, as it's the Venture Production Hawks tied with the Adams County Sheriff's Department Eagles. You can see out on the floor, if you're watching a Good Guys Radio TV, is the a lot of people have joined the Hawks dance team out there and enjoying themselves. And
Bob Raybush, new chief deputy, formerly of the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department, he's out there in the middle of this as well. Mike Huffman doing a nice job on both the cheer and dance teams.
Yes. And if you did not notice, folks, again, if you're watching on TV, huge crowd here at West Union High School. We want to thank West Union High School for making it possible for us to all be here. And we have time, I think, for one final break. We're going to start the second half. And it's going to be interesting. It's tied. We'll be right back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester, offering flowers, seeds, mulch, garden supplies, and so much more. Spring forward with 20% off Sunday, March 19th. Come inside for candleberry candles, decor, apparel, and so much more. Like on our Facebook page to follow all of the fun activities and sales coming up. At the Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, as they're about to re-enter the ball game. We're about to. Were you able to figure that out? They don't even know who's playing, do they?
They're not real sure right now, but I think I've figured out who's out there.
And Kenny Rogers had to come over and tell them that they weren't allowed to talk to us.
Yeah,
now, what's that about?
He said, just give them your number and move on. I don't know. I think the pressure of the game's probably getting to him a little bit right now.
Yeah, and where's Bo Justice in this? He's not really done anything. He's just sitting over there.
I think he's probably gloating in how he's got this ball club playing right now for the Sheriff. The Eagles, they're going to have Sergeant Randy Walters, Sergeant Brian Newland, Adams County Deputy Sheriff Mr. Brandon Swain, also Adams County Deputy Sheriff Mr. Sean Grooms, and Corrections Officer Ms. Ashley McClure.
Well, and I don't know if you picked up before the game, as we're going to have it.
Looks like they were going to call it technical on you. Oh, wow, Don Bowles, what did you do?
Wonder what we did.
I don't know what you did.
We were informed that they were saying too many good things about the Eagles.
Too many good things about the Eagles?
That's
Well,
they were misinformed, aren't they, Don Bowles?
Yes, they're going to have to.
Yeah.
I think I can argue that.
What a great referee crew. Jessica Johnson,
Yes.
also Mr. Tom Smith. Even though the call went against us, we still have to recognize Duncan Darrell Grooms. He's going to start the second half. Naaman, Unstoppable Stapleton, Caleb 3-point Hofstetter, Nick Romeo Montgomery, and Michael Magic Mike Bailey.
And Duncan Darrell does not misses the first foul shot. I don't know how I should feel about that.
Darrell with 13 points in that first half. He now has 14 as he drains the technical free throw. Don, I would suggest you not be called again. I think you got to stay seated now, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've ever been accused of saying too many good things about the Adams County Sheriff's Department Eagles. Now, I say good things about the Sheriff's Department, but not the Eagles basketball team.
Yeah.
Now, is this the only game they play? Do they play other games?
Bingo. They like to play bingo.
Oh, bingo.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that explains why their basketball skills are so weak. And they throw it ahead right side there to
Nice
Hofstetter.
move, strong move by Caleb. 3-point Hofstetter. He gets fouled.
And Hofstetter will go to the foul line now with 7:49 to go third quarter. As to clean things up there, Duncan Darrell missed one and made one of the foul shots. So we start the second half here with the the Hawks ahead by 1.
Randy Walters, he was in the free throw lane where Nick Romeo Montgomery should have been. They put him out. Randy Walters in that first half got a foul in the first minute, got benched the rest of the first half.
I'm surprised he's back out there.
I am too.
Hofstetter with the foul shot. It's up, no good. He'll get a third foul shot. And it's up and in. We'll count that.
That's a nice shot by Caleb Hofstetter. That's his first 2 points of the game. That's now the sixth player in the scoring column for the Venture Hawks.
30-27 the score now as a steal of the basketball. Going the other way now is Michael Magic Mike Bailey. And he stops, pops, shot up, nope, rebound. Look at Walters, he can't catch the ball. Newland cleaned it up though, he got it left side, back out ahead. Now we'll go to Swain. Deputy Swain tries to throw it cross court. Hofstetter cuts off a pass. Good defense there by Hofstetter. Now he finds Duncan Darrell. Duncan Darrell driving in over the defense. Shot no. Rebound Newland.
How about Duncan Darrell just challenging Ashley McClure?
Yes.
Another throwaway. It's going to be another turnover on the Sheriff's Department Eagles. It'll be the Hawks ball. Full court pressure, it looks like, by the Eagles. They're going to step up pressure.
Call that pressure?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be, but
looks to me like they're just standing around.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been accused of saying too many nice things about him. I can't find much nice to say. And off the left side is shot up. Nope. And you know, he hit that great big shot off the right wing in the first half.
Isn't that beautiful?
And the ball tipped out again. Newland has it. He'll go to McClure off the right side. Look at Duncan Darrell getting back to play defense. As Darrell with the, look at that block. Partially blocked. Newland now back out. And Duncan Darrell's defense steps up and he takes the ball away to Stapleton. Stapleton on the drive. Shot off the glass and in.
No wonder he has that name. Naaman Unstoppable Stapleton. He now has 4 points in the game. Good to see my dear friend playing well today.
Left side, they go to Newland. Newland, he did hit the rim that time, and McClure finally puts one in.
Newland, that's his first 2 points of the game.
Ashley McClure, corrections officer for Adams County, finally got one off the rim and in. Make it 6:03 to go in our third quarter. The score is 32-29. And now a turnaround jump shot. That's by Stapleton. Nope, but Duncan Darrell puts it up and in.
Duncan Darrell now, he has 16 points in the game. Chief Probation Officer, Ms. Chelsea Blevins, she checks in to the ball game. She's replacing Randy Walters. Boy, he doesn't get much playing time, does he?
He wasn't very effective out there either.
He starts both halves, but I guess it's ceremonial. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Maybe knows something about Coach Kimmy Rogers.
Another great rebound by Caleb Hofstetter.
Bad shot there by Blevins. So did you see that?
It was. I don't think that was Blevins. That was actually Swain.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Oh, Naaman.
Oh, look at that shot.
Just off the front.
Naaman Stapleton. Oh, what a shot. Just wouldn't get it. Couldn't get it to go down.
We've got another substitution in. I'd say he had to have a little bit of a breather after that halftime. He was involved in everything. TJ Green Bean Liston's in. Also Dylan, layup low. He's going to be a mayor someday, I'm telling you, folks.
And TJ, did you see him go out there and challenge the Eagles?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he said, just bring it on. Just bring it on. That's what he said.
WWE stuff.
Yeah. As Blevins will put the ball in play. Look at her. Fear in her eyes, afraid of this Eagles defense. Yeah. And left side shot, Newland, nope. McClure on the rebound. Newland puts it back up, rims it out. Rebound down underneath. Nice rebound there by Nichols.
I like how Nichols plays.
Duncan Darrell now stopping a pop.
Oh, man.
Up and in.
Wow.
Duncan Darrell makes it 36-29.
Let me see. Yeah, 18 points now for Duncan Darrell Grooms. Last time pre-COVID, he scored 28. He's on that pace again. Brian Newland, he puts back another basket.
And the score now 36-31. I don't know where the Eagles get the idea they could even challenge the Hawks. I don't understand that.
Well, they keep calling them up, wanting to play. Oh, nice shot.
Hostetter a shot. Now here comes TJ Liston. TJ Liston driving in
with authority.
Step back shot up and in.
Man, that's just powerful. At first I thought he was going to slam dunk it, and then they just laid it off, fingertip roll.
Well, and he understood the distance. You see, stepped in, then stepped back and took the shot.
Yep, I agree. 4 points now for TJ Liston. Miss Sadie Haynes, she checks into the game for the Sheriff's Eagles.
And we have timeout on the floor. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
No matter if you're into hunting, fishing, camping, or hiking, there's plenty of fun waiting outside. But before you head back out, head into Daly's Outfitters and Peebles. Daly's carries all sorts of products to meet your outdoor needs. Everything from rifles, pistols, bows, scopes, and much more. They also have camo gear and redneck blinds, so your prey doesn't spot you. Daly's Outfitters, everything you need for the outdoors. Stop by or call 937-587-DEER. That's 937-587-DEER.
Welcome back again. We called timeout, and we didn't. Somebody else did, and they didn't do anything, and had a couple substitutions, but what was that for?
I don't know. Sadie Haynes, I guess, to get some of those players in. Sadie Haynes, she's in for the Sheriff Eagles. Also, Skylar Johnson, he's in. And for the Hawks, we've got a couple new players. TJ the Hulk Hall is in. Tony the Tiger Meeker, he's in. Chelsea Blevins with a runaway. She gets her first 2 points of the game.
Chelsea Blevins.
She's worked hard all night long.
Drives ahead. Finally gets away from that TJ Liston defense. Look at her guarding TJ. She can't stop him. Look at that.
What do you do?
A double team. Haynes and Blevins, neither one of them combined.
What do you do
could
at that
stop
point?
TJ.
Yeah, you just got to let him go.
40-33 the score. With 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now they find Blevins on the right low block. She misses the bunny shot. Rebound down. It'll come to Meeker. Meeker driving the other way, dishes it off left side to Liston. Here he comes again. Can Blevins and McClure and Haynes stop him? No, he gets the first shot, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Nope, they can't stop him, and here Blevins comes away with it. Finally, they get a stop on
nice
TJ
shot.
Liston.
McClure kicks that ball out on the rebound. Skylar Johnson has it. He puts it over to Sadie Haynes. It's no good. She overcooked that shot a little bit.
You think?
Yeah, a little bit. Checking in is going to be Kyle Mers, Corrections Officer with the Adams County Sheriff's Department.
Once again, we want to thank Skylar Stapleton for producing our, does his name change? It's Skylar tonight, but it's in the afternoon. Is it Skylar this afternoon?
I don't know, Don.
Okay, Skylar Afternoon for producing our audio portion. TJ Liston scores again.
8 points now for TJ Liston. And I think Skylar said, yes, that is how you do it.
TJ, he's got that after the shot thing going too. I don't know what you call that. He's posing for the audience.
Into the game, Haley Hoop Stevenson. She'll be wearing the 15 jersey. you kind of feel like the Hawks been holding her back to really get some separation in the game. Mr. Michael Parker, who's the chief security officer for the Adams County Ohio Valley Local School District, he's in now, first time in the game, I believe.
I think so.
And the sheriff, even though he's gotten a technical, oh my gosh, he's got way too many players out there, doesn't he?
He can't even count how many players he has?
I think he's challenging the referees at this point. Jessica Johnson, she hands it over to...
Now, how can the Sheriff's Department operate when they can't even count to 6? Can't even count to 5, whichever way you want to do it. They had 6 players on the floor. That's pretty sad.
Kylie Walters, she's back into the game for the Eagles.
Backside rebound there by Parker.
Oh, that looks like a nice shot. No, just
back
off.
out top. Nope. Walters can't get to stay down. She'll shoot another one up off the glass. Nope. Rebound Blevins. Nope. Rebound. Finally, the Hawks get the basketball.
Chelsea Blevins looked like she was trying to hit that strap above the backboard that I love so much.
I think so. Meeker driving in. In traffic. Shot no. Rebound. Parker out ahead.
Oh, Mers coast to coast. And he's going to get his first 2 points of the game. That's Mr. Kyle Mers, corrections officer. No, I'm sorry, it's not his first 2. He's got 4 points in the game. Nice job by TJ the Hulk Hall.
Excuse me, as Tony the Tiger Meeker again driving, stopped there by Parker just barely. But look at that. Parker's defense is so lame. Meeker just politely buried one.
I don't know if you call it, pretty good defense, I thought. Hand straight up, but Meeker just over top of him and buries it.
Good point. Blevins with the shot. Nope. Rebound back out to Mers. And now shot up off the right side. Haynes, nope. Rebound back up. Parker, he scores. Make it 44-37 now.
I think Parker has a little bit of an advantage because he's walking these halls all day long, protecting all the kids and staff, and so he knows this gym a little bit better than everybody else.
Probably down there shooting shots, practicing for this game.
We'll have to find out about that.
Yeah, Parker out ahead.
There's got to be security film in there.
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
Oh,
then we get a travel.
Haynes.
Yep.
Took off running with it. Isn't that a great name? Sadie Haynes.
How many turnovers do they have? Any idea?
44.
44 turnovers?
44 turnovers.
Ouch. Man, have we done a game all year with anybody?
And I think the referees have missed a few of the turnovers as well that they've committed. I'm not being critical of Ms. Johnson and Mr. Smith, but yeah, the Eagles are pretty loose with the ball.
Meeker shot up, no good. Shot back up off the left side there. Nichols shot no good. We'll go back the other way. Once again, we go. Walters driving in all alone. And look at that shot clear off the top of the glass. And Blevins.
Chelsea Blevins.
And that basket counts. We'll be back after this. The score 44-39. Hawks right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Bachelor Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
The stars will align Friday, March 24th at North Adams High School for the 38th Annual Shack Senior All-Star Games presented by C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV. Be there for the Hot Shot Contest, Slam Dunk Contest, All-Star Cheerleaders, and of course the Girls and Boys Senior All-Star Games. The 38th Annual Shack Senior All-Star Games at North Adams High School. Doors open at 5 p.m. Friday, March 24th. Mark your calendars now.
You've seen him here, you've seen him there. He's taking bids everywhere. He's Sam the auction man. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman, Ohio. Works hard to get you the top dollar. Sam's years of experience give him the edge when it comes to household and estate sales. He's easy to get to. Just pick up the phone and call Sam at 937-725-5076. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman. Get the money you deserve for your items. Call Sam today at 937-725-5076.
Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester, offering flowers, seeds, mulch, garden supplies, and so much more. Spring forward with 20% off Sunday, March 19th. Come inside for candleberry candles, decor, apparel, and so much more. Like on our Facebook page to follow all of the fun activities and sales coming up. At the Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester.
Monitor what he's doing and saying, so she's taking care of this. She wants to make sure that the drawing is fair and equal. And there comes Dan Mitchell finally out. A whole wad of cash somebody's going to win.
I got money, Dan. What we got? Our total was $1,498, so the half is $749.
Wow. $749 to split the pot. That's pretty good stuff.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, now Connie's going to draw the number. And we know Connie will be fair, right?
Connie is, she's always fair.
You got red. You're looking good so far. You got white. Sorry. Ticket number 693843.
693-843. Let's see who that is. Somebody just won a wad of cash. Well,
uh-oh.
There we go. We've got a winner.
Hey, nobody claims it. You get the acting award at least.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
The wrong color ticket. Here we go. We've got a winner. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
No matter if you're into hunting, fishing, camping, or hiking, there's plenty of fun waiting outside. But before you head back out, head into Daly's Outfitters and Peebles. Daly's carries all sorts of products to meet your outdoor needs. Everything from rifles, pistols, bows, scopes, and much more. They also have camo gear and redneck blinds, so your prey doesn't spot you. Daly's Outfitters, everything you need for the outdoors. Stop by or call 937-587-DEER. That's 937-587-DEER.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
The stars will align Friday, March 24th at North Adams High School for the 38th Annual Shack Senior All-Star Games presented by C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV. Be there for the Hot Shot Contest, Slam Dunk Contest, All-Star Cheerleaders, and of course the Girls and Boys Senior All-Star Games. The 38th Annual Shack Senior All-Star Games at North Adams High School. Doors open at 5 p.m. Friday, March 24th. Mark your calendars now.
You've seen him here, you've seen him there. He's taking bids everywhere. He's Sam the auction man. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman, Ohio. Works hard to get you the top dollar. Sam's years of experience give him the edge when it comes to household and estate sales. He's easy to get to. Just pick up the phone and call Sam at 937-725-5076. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman. Get the money you deserve for your items. Call Sam today at 937-725-5076.
Leading 44-39 over the Eagles. And we've got some presentations. What it is, they've got some silent auction things that they've been giving away, and some split the pots and all kinds of things. And I think again, it's time for us to take another break. We'll be back after this. Don't forget, after the game, stay tuned. We'll be talking to the winning coach. We'll also be talking, naming a C103 Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. So make sure you stay for all that. But yet to come, the fourth quarter of action here. Once again, the score, it's Venture Production 44 and Sheriff's Department at 39. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester, offering flowers, seeds, mulch, garden supplies, and so much more. Spring forward with 20% off Sunday, March 19th. Come inside for candleberry candles, decor, apparel, and so much more. Like on our Facebook page to follow all of the fun activities and sales coming up. At the Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester.
No matter if you're into hunting, fishing, camping, or hiking, there's plenty of fun waiting outside. But before you head back out, head into Daly's Outfitters and Peebles. Daly's carries all sorts of products to meet your outdoor needs. Everything from rifles, pistols, bows, scopes, and much more. They also have camo gear and redneck blinds, so your prey doesn't spot you. Daly's Outfitters, everything you need for the outdoors. Stop by or call 937-587-DEER. That's 937-587-DEER.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
The stars will align Friday, March 24th at North Adams High School for the 38th Annual Shack Senior All-Star Games presented by C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV. Be there for the Hot Shot Contest, Slam Dunk Contest, All-Star Cheerleaders, and of course the Girls and Boys Senior All-Star Games. The 38th Annual Shack Senior All-Star Games at North Adams High School. Doors open at 5 p.m. Friday, March 24th. Mark your calendars now.
You've seen him here, you've seen him there. He's taking bids everywhere. He's Sam the auction man. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman, Ohio. Works hard to get you the top dollar. Sam's years of experience give him the edge when it comes to household and estate sales. He's easy to get to. Just pick up the phone and call Sam at 937-725-5076. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman. Get the money you deserve for your items. Call Sam today at 937-725-5076.
Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester, offering flowers, seeds, mulch, garden supplies, and so much more. Spring forward with 20% off Sunday, March 19th. Come inside for candleberry candles, decor, apparel, and so much more. Like on our Facebook page to follow all of the fun activities and sales coming up. At the Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester.
No matter if you're into hunting, fishing, camping, or hiking, there's plenty of fun waiting outside. But before you head back out, head into Daly's Outfitters and Peebles. Daly's carries all sorts of products to meet meet your outdoor needs. Everything from rifles, pistols, bows, scopes, and much more. They also have camo gear and redneck blinds, so your prey doesn't spot you. Daly's Outfitters, everything you need for the outdoors. Stop by or call 937-587-DEER. That's 937-587-DEER.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Don Bowles along with Brad Spencer. We're at West Union High School for tonight. It's the home, or this afternoon, it's the home team, the Venture Production Hawks, and they are leading the Adams County Sheriff's Department Eagles. Score 44-39. We have 1 quarter to go. Brett, what do you think? You think the Eagles have got any chance?
Well, I think the Eagles, it's been a team of runs, or a game of runs for them, and they finally found Logan Collins, who was on the team. He was out on a call, and they're calling him in to arrest, it looks like, to me, Wayne Hansen and Mr. Burnell McCoy.
Why would they be doing that?
I'm not sure. Something about nope, they're going to let him stay. Hey, Don, let's look at some of the scoring we've seen so far. Leading scorer in the game, Duncan Darrell Grooms, no surprise, 18 points. Tony the Tiger Meeker, he has 4 points in the game. Kenny Full Court Nichols, he has 2. TJ Greenbean Liston, a strong third quarter, he has 8. Naaman Unstoppable Stapleton, maybe the best shot out of that right corner early in the game. He has 4 points. Caleb, 3-point Hostetter. How tall do you think Caleb is? He's got to be 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, yeah, he's a big guy.
But he's soft hands, good feet, good footwork. He has 3 points in the game. And then we had Michael Magic Mike Bailey. He had a great first quarter. He has 6 points in the game.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103. Yes, sir.
The stars will align Friday, March 24th at North Adams High School for the 38th Annual Shack Senior All-Star Games presented by C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV. Be there for the Hot Shot Contest, Slam Dunk Contest, All-Star Cheerleaders, and of course the Girls and Boys Senior All-Star Games. The 38th Annual Shack Senior All-Star Games at North Adams High School. Doors open at 5 p.m. Friday, March 24th. Mark your calendars now.
You've seen him here, you've seen him there. He's taking bids everywhere. He's Sam the Auction Man. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman, Ohio. Works hard to get you the top dollar. Sam's years of experience give him the edge when it comes to household and estate sales. He's easy to get to. Just pick up the phone and call Sam at 937-725-5076. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman. Get the money you deserve for your items. Call Sam today at 937-725-5076.
Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester, offering flowers, seeds, mulch, garden supplies, and so much more. Spring forward with 20% off Sunday, March 19th. Come inside for candleberry candles, decor, apparel, and so much more. Like on our Facebook page to follow all of the fun activities and sales coming up. At the Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester.
No matter if you're into hunting, fishing, camping, or hiking, there's plenty of fun waiting outside. But before you head back out, head into Daly's Outfitters and Peebles. Daly's carries all sorts of products to meet meet your outdoor needs. Everything from rifles, pistols, bows, scopes, and much more. They also have camo gear and redneck blinds, so your prey doesn't spot you. Daly's Outfitters, everything you need for the outdoors. Stop by or call 937-587-DEER. That's 937-587-DEER.
The festivities between the third and fourth quarter. This is not the end of the game. I think you can see, if you're watching a Good Guys Radio TV, you'll see Dan Mitchell out there giving away a lot of silent auction items, money being raised here for the Venture Production Hawks. And I think we've got time for one final break. We'll be back after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Bachelor Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
Department, the Eagles. Don Bowles has just stepped out. I'm going to say a few words.
But Sheriff Kimmy Rogers was trying to get his ex-coaches arrested and taken out of the gymnasium, first of all. That failed. And now, Sheriff, you and your coaching staff, you want to come here? You want to explain to the folks at Venture Productions what transaction just took place?
I owed them some money that I borrowed off them, and I was paying them back.
Owed them some money? Bo, what would you say if you were in a college game and you saw the coach go out and hand the referee some money?
I don't know what I would say, honestly.
You heard them, Bo.
Well, actually, you bought him a pop earlier.
No, I borrowed the money. Remember, they told you, thank you for paying me back.
That's what it was. Yep.
You weren't paying off referees?
I played the fifth on that one. I'm not sure.
What do you think, folks? Do you think he owed them some money? Do you think that's what it actually was? What do you think? What do you think of the transaction? What do you think of a sheriff that would go out and try to buy the referees to defeat the Hawks? What do you think of that?
Well, folks, while you were up there, while we were off the air there, while Don was out there, it was kind of unsightly to see Sheriff Rogers trying to hand the money. I believe that as Jessica Johnson and Tom Smith, both the referees, I think they declined. Their moral turpitude is higher than that. We have Wayne Hanson.
You notice they kept the money. You notice the referees kept the money.
Gotcha.
I don't know who's more guilty, the referees or Kimmy. And look, Kimmy Rogers is up. He's supposed to be sitting down.
Well, Don Bowles, guess who's in? We got Rick Cherry Pickin' Phillips back into the game. Kenny Dick, your coroner, deputy coroner, and also chief investigator for the prosecuting attorney's office, deputy sheriff. He's back in. Austin Irvin of the prosecuting attorney's office. He's back in. John Shope, resource officer, and Larry Heller, your clerk of courts. He's back into the game, and it's a turnover immediately.
And we begin the fourth quarter. The score is tied. Score is 44 for the Hawks, 39 for the Eagles. Duncan Darrell Grooms dribbling down the floor. He is the man of the hour. What a long shot. Nope. That one's a little off the mark.
There's Phillips.
Shope. Does Phillips ever come to the other end of the floor?
He releases quick.
And Irvin drives in, and they're going to call him for a travel and a turnover. That basket will not count.
So Don Bowles, our county was formed in 1791.
Okay.
And Rick Phillips' wife, her name is Lisa Phillips. She's the first female sergeant Deputy Sheriff of Adams County. I think that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Boy, it took long enough, didn't it?
Her name is Lisa Phillips. Quite a young lady, great sergeant.
Nice rebound there on the right side by Montgomery. Now shot up, nope. Rebound, backside, Shope. Oh, excuse me, that was Irvin again. Oh, and a takeaway. Nice steal there by Hostetter, driving in, up and in.
Strong move by Mr. Caleb Hostetter. Don, the fear in your eyes with what is he going to say?
And shot. What was that?
I'll tell you what, he's lucky his wife is a sergeant because he's not going to make it in basketball. No money there. He's
and you know the Hawks.
Oh, nice.
As with the basketball again, off the right side for a shot to Bailey. Stick back up and in. He scores 2 again. Hostetter makes it 48-39.
Taking over the game, Caleb Hostetter is. Rick Phillips right back. He released early. He has his 6th point of the game.
Caleb, 3-point Hostetter, by the way.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got to like the hustle of Nick Romeo Montgomery up and down the floor. Oh, my.
3-shot up off the wing as the Hawks celebrate. And that was
Mike Bailey.
Magic Mike Bailey. Now Shope tries to answer. Did you see that? Tried to come down and hit a 3 of his own. Couldn't do it. Now the ball taken away. We'll quickly go the other way. Montgomery drives in off the right side.
Yes, sir. In. Coast to coast for Nick Romeo Montgomery. He's showing off now.
Kenny Dick comes back and answers with a little old bunny shot.
The only way they're scoring is cherry picking.
53-43 the score now.
Got some substitutions coming in for the Venture Hawks. It's going to be Brian, free throw Carroll. I tell you what, he's a 3-point shooter as well. Also in the game, that's going to be Kyle Murs, corrections officer for the Adams County Sheriff's Department. He's back into the game. Michael Bailey comes back down. Will he fire another 3? Nope.
Look at that, goes right through the defense. Larry Heller can't even stop him. Look at that.
Naaman Stapleton giving him some nice screens down there in the blocks.
And he didn't quite get that one to go in. Shope out ahead. It'll go there to Murs, was that not?
That was Mr. Murs of the Adams County Sheriff's Department, his 6th point of the game. TJ Liston back of the game right before we went into 4th quarter action. He came over to see Don and I, and he wanted to know how many points he has. He has 8 for the rest of you, and he seemed pretty happy about that. I think he's looking to get in double digits.
TJ Liston always styling, always got his game together. And now down front with a little step back shot.
Oh, look good.
And Magic Mike Bailey.
Mr. Michael Bailey now is in double digits. He's the 2nd player for the Hawks. He has 11.
And from that far corner, Rick Phillips with a shot. No, we knew that wouldn't go in. Murs on a turnaround jumper. Nope. Rebound. Who got it? Nobody other than 3-point Hostetter. Caleb, 3-point Hostetter, goes to Duncan Darrell. Duncan Darrell, the leading scorer on the game. Can he hit a 3? Oh, just rimmed it out.
Bailey right back up with it. A little long. I'll tell you what, the Eagles ball club, they're starting to look over to the bench with concern and panic, it seems to me.
Yes, Hostetter with a steal. Dribbling out ahead. Bounce pass there to Duncan Darrell. Darrell a turnaround jumper. Nope, just a little off the front of the rim.
How about that little skip pass by Hostetter off the dribble?
Nice job. 3:14 to go in our ball game. It's a 10-point game as Shope drives in, misses the shot. Here we go again. Hostetter with the rebound. Now we'll go the other way on a drive. Magic Mike Bailey. And Mike drives right past the defense, puts it up and in.
13 points. He owns the 4th quarter for Magic. Mike back into the game for the Hawks is going to be Dylan layup low, as well as Mr. Tony the Tiger Meeker. Tony comes into the game with 4 points, and Dylan, he has 2 points in the game thus far.
Kenny Dick over talking to Coach Kimmy Rogers. I'm not sure if he wasn't asking to come out. I think he was says they get the ball down the floor, and he does score on a bunny shot. Make it 57-47 now. Now driving Tony the Tiger Meeker.
He's up there doing that line dance, Kenny Dick was, and it may have worn him out in that. That's why he's asked to come out of the game. Uh-oh.
Hostetter turn around, shot up and in. 60-47.
Wow, what a shot.
As the Hawks continue the score, and Shope turn around, jumper up and in, make it 60-49 now.
Hotstetter now in double digits. He has 11. Third Hawk in double digits.
This may be the highest scoring Hawks game that we've done. As Shope ahead off the left side. He'll try the three. He can't hit it. Mers puts it back up and in.
Mers giving some good minutes off the bench. He now has a total of 8 points. Kyle Mers is his name.
Minute 36 to go in the ball game. In it comes to Hostetter.
Shope is your leading scorer for the Sheriff Eagles. He has 12 points in the game.
Ryan Carroll did a nice job inbounding the ball here. As now they'll go to Mers. Mers off the left side driving in. Reverse layup, nope. Phillips on the backside. Back it goes to Mers. Step shot, step back, jump shot, nope. Rebound back out to Phillips. Phillips, nope. It's up and in.
Nice fadeaway by Rick Phillips. Phillips now has 8 points in the game. Back in. Mr. Naaman, Unstoppable Stapleton. He checks in. Also back into the game is going to be, I think that's going to be Michael Bailey back in the game. It is.
Minute 10 seconds to go in our final quarter. Shope with a takeaway. And a shot. Nope. Mers tries to save it. He does, but it's back to, it'll be the Hawks basketball with 59.5 seconds to go. We certainly appreciate all the sponsors we had here tonight or this afternoon. And of course, all the people that showed up here to watch a great basketball game. As Hostetter, another long shot off the right side, almost got it to go. Rebound back again, Shope, out ahead to Phillips. Phillips saves it back to Mers. Shot up, nope. Mers up and in.
Mers, what a nice fourth quarter he's had. He now has 10 points in the game. He has 8 in this second half. We're down to 30 seconds. Sorry, Don.
No, my fault. And a steal of the basketball, Mers. And a steal back, Hostetter. And he throws the ball down the floor, but it'll go out of bounds.
I think he was looking for the alley-oop down there.
60-55. And almost taken away. And the ball thrown out of bounds.
Naaman Stapleton, that tough defense causes a turnover by Mers. Tell you what.
19.8 seconds to go. I guess it's technically possible, but I don't think it's very likely that Venture Productions would win this, would give up a 5-point lead. As inbounds, it comes to Mers. He drives in, puts it up and in. We're down to 13 seconds, make it 60-57.
Sheriff Rogers calls a timeout. He has hope.
What's he going to do here?
Does he set up for a three-point shot, or what do you think he does if he can get the steal here?
I don't know. I don't see any way that they can do this. 11.7 seconds to go. There's no way. There's no way that they can get this done.
The Hawks mascot, he checks into the timeout, and Sheriff excludes him. Looks like they're going to be friends again. Well, we're going to let the mascot sit on the bench with him now.
Yeah, well, I mean, the old saying, you can't beat them, join them. If you can't, yeah. His assistant coach, his ex-assistant coach came over and gave him money. I don't know what that's about.
Wayne Hanson on the floor. I'm surprised there wasn't a technical called on that.
Yeah, now if you haven't had the opportunity, Duncan Darrell Grooms throws it out ahead. Mers has the basketball. On the buzzer, shot up, nope. Rebound, not on the buzzer, excuse me, there's 4 seconds left to go. Hostetter with the ball, out ahead, it'll go now to Bailey, and that's the ball game. 60-57, the final score, 60-57. It is the Venture Production Hawks defeating the Adams County Eagles, Sheriff's Department Eagles. Are you surprised, Brett?
You know, no, I'm surprised that the Sheriff's Department was able to stay within 3 of them, but they had a good night tonight. It was a trophy presentation by Mr. Gary McClellan.
And on that note, we'll take a quick break. We're right back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
The stars will align Friday, March 24th at North Adams High School for the 38th annual Shack Senior All-Star Games presented by C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV. Be there for the Hot Shot Contest, Slam Dunk Contest, All-Star Cheerleaders, and of course the Girls and Boys Senior All-Star Games. The 38th annual Shack Senior All-Star Games at North Adams High School. Doors open at 5 p.m. Friday, March 24th. Mark your calendars now.
You've seen him here, you've seen him there. He's taking bids everywhere. He's Sam the Auction Man. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman, Ohio. Works hard to get you the top dollar. Sam's years of experience give him the edge when it comes to household and estate sales. He's easy to get to. Just pick up the phone and call Sam at 937-725-5076. Sam Bollinger Auction Service in Seaman. Get the money you deserve for your items. Call Sam today at 937-725-5076.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to West Union High School. We just finished 60-57 is the final score. The Hawks of Venture Productions, they again have racked up another victory. I don't know how many that is in a row now. Maybe Don knows that, or the sheriff may know how many losses he's had in a row.
I don't know. Joining us now, Coach, Sheriff, Kimmy Rogers, Adams County's Eagles. Coach, how many losses is this now?
I think it's just 4, I think.
Only 4?
I think it's only 4.
I would have sworn it was more than that, but I guess maybe not. On a serious side, good stuff you folks do coming and playing the Hawks and being a victim for them year after year. This is fun stuff.
Yeah, it's good time. The two things I enjoy as being sheriff is this Hawks game and the junior deputy boot camps.
And
that gives us some good things to do where we're not always just doing everything bad.
Yeah, and the Venture Hawks, good folks, aren't they?
Great folks. If I had to pick one group of people in Adams County as my favorite, it's the Venture Hawks.
Well, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you. We give you a hard time. You guys are good sports. But the Hawks really play basketball, don't they?
Oh, they absolutely do. They come to win every year.
No question.
Now, this is factual. And you write this down. I got one more year as sheriff next year. If we have this game, I will be the winning coach, and I'm not talking smack. Write it down right now.
You'll be the winning coach?
I will be the winning coach.
Does that mean you're going to coach the Hawks?
I'm not saying I will be the winning coach.
You'll be the winning coach. Okay. Well, folks, you heard it here.
You heard it here first.
Kimmy Rogers, Sheriff, Adams County,
Judge.
as his Eagles come away the losers again here at the Venture Production Hawks versus the Adams County Sheriff Eagles. And you can see it on the floor if you're watching on Good Guys Radio TV. They're taking pictures of all the participants, and the trophy presentation to the Hawks is, again, they're the winners. They're winners of one of the biggest games of the year. We'll take one final break. We'll be back. We'll have individual team stats right after this on Good Guys Radio TV and C103.
Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester, offering flowers, seeds, mulch, garden supplies, and so much more. Spring forward with 20% off Sunday, March 19th. Come inside for candleberry candles, decor, apparel, and so much more. Like on our Facebook page to follow all of the fun activities and sales coming up. At the Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn, located at Irwin's Farm, 1365 Coon Hill Road in Winchester.
No matter if you're into hunting, fishing, camping, or hiking, there's plenty of fun waiting outside. But before you head back out, head into Daly's Outfitters and Peebles. Daly's carries all sorts of products to meet your outdoor needs. Everything from rifles, pistols, bows, scopes, and much more. They also have camo gear and redneck blinds, so your prey doesn't spot you. Daly's Outfitters, everything you need for the outdoors. Stop by or call 937-587-DEER. That's 937-587-DEER.
Back again, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time for Brett Spencer to tell you individual and team scoring for both these ball clubs, I guess.
Yeah, let's start with the Adams County Sheriff's Department Eagles. You know, they kept their dream alive. They're still working on it all, and maybe someday they'll get a win. But we'll see how it goes. Hey, I got to give a quick hug here. Good to see you. But let's look at the Sheriff's Department. Larry Heller, clerk of courts, he had 2 points on the evening. Had a couple nice passes. Randy Walters, Sergeant Randy Walters, he got in foul trouble early in the game. Must have gotten a little, Coach Rogers, Sheriff Rogers must have got a little sideways. He didn't score in the game. Sergeant Brian Newland, I thought he had a pretty good game tonight. He had 4 points. Brandon Swain opens the game with a left-handed bank shot from about 35 feet. He finished the evening with 3 points as well. Austin Irvin, good-looking athlete from the prosecuting attorney's office. He finished the evening with 2 points. John Shope, who was their leading scorer last time these two teams met. Tonight, John Shope had 12 points in the game. Cherry picking Rick Phillips. He had 8 points. He was releasing on the shot. His players were finding him down there as well. Kyle Murs, he came in. He seemed to be a little, maybe a secret weapon for the sheriff. He had a total of 10 points, had 8 in that fourth quarter. Mr. Kenny Dick, a lot of assists tonight. He finished the evening with 2 points. Mike Parker didn't get a lot of playing time, but when he did, he was productive. He had 4 points in the game. Ashley McClure, she had a total of 2 points on the evening. Ms. Chelsea Blevins, she did a nice job tonight. She finished with a total of 4 points on a couple of nice rebounds and putbacks. And then your final scorer, Mr. Skylar Johnson, he had a total of 4 points on the evening. That'll conclude the team stats and the individual stats for the Adams County Sheriff's Department. Now, let's look at the victorious Venture Hawks, who won 60-57 over a very good effort by the Sheriff's Department. Started off with Nick Romeo Montgomery, had in that last couple minutes of the game a tremendous coast-to-coast move. Came down, laid it up. He finished the evening with 2 points. Next you had, with 2 points, Kenny Full Court Nichols. His game is really defense tonight. He had a couple block shots tonight. He absolutely told John Shope on a couple shots, not here, and he rejected them. Tony the Tiger Meeker had 4 points on the evening. 2 in the first half, 2 in the second half, and I tell you what, when he makes a basket, he looks at the crowd, and they follow him up. Naaman Unstoppable Stapleton may have had the finest shot over from he and Mr. Hotstetter. Naaman from that right corner put up a shot, and he finished the evening with 4 points. Next we had with 4 points, or 6 points, excuse me. Let me strike that again. He had 8 points. TJ Greenbean Liston. He had 8 points. He probably had 100 women hanging around him, but he finished the evening with 8 points. He did a nice job tonight. We then had Magic Mike Bailey. Every year he comes here, gives some great minutes. He finished with 13 points on the evening. A young man that I tell you what, the coaches were looking at was Mr. Hotstetter. Mr. Hotstetter, he is a young man that probably stands about 6'1", 6'2". He knows what to do with the basketball. He finished the evening with 8 points as well. And then your leading scorer, no surprise here, Duncan Darrell Grooms. He had a total of 18 points. Duncan Darrell Grooms.
And on that note, we'll take a final break. We're going to be back. We'll be naming our Snappy Tomato Pizza C103 Good Guys Radio TV player of the game and more. But first this, here on Good Guys Radio TV.
Would you say it again?
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Bachelor Tractor.
Who is Barry Chevrolet? Why don't you ask your friends and neighbors? Because after 70 years and 4 generations in the automotive industry, odds are we've made a happy customer out of somebody you know. Hard-working, proud Americans drive Chevrolets, and that's why we sell them at Barry's. Hats off to everybody driving a Silverado truck. You're my kind of people. Barry Chevrolet, your best deal dealer.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin to wrap things up here from the West Union High School. It's the Venture Production Hawks knocking off the Eagles 60-57, the final score. And joining me, the coach for the Hawks in our coach's comment show, Coach Sam Colvin, with the Hawks, and this is a big deal, isn't it?
It is a great big deal, yes. It's one of the biggest fundraisers that we do. We do it every year. The last few years, unfortunately, due to COVID, we haven't been able to have it. So I'm grateful that we've had the turnout today that we've had, and everybody coming. It was our first year back.
Well, and in addition to that, on the emotional side of things, I think people need to understand this is a big deal to the kids, isn't it?
It absolutely is, yes. People with disabilities just want others to understand that they are just as important as we are.
And when they were dribbling the ball up and down the floor, when they were shooting those baskets, it was for real. They weren't messing around.
Oh, no, absolutely. They give it 100%. We had a great season this year. This is our last and final game. Every one of them played well. Every one of them played well.
Well, and of course, this was on TV today, and I'm sure they're going to enjoy going back and watching it, right?
Yes, absolutely. We will probably watch it all day tomorrow.
And to that point, they can. What other activities can we see? I know we see the cheer competition at the Adams County Fair.
We do the cheer competition. We also do a day in the ring at the Adams County Fair. We do that. We always have our farm-to-table garden bus that we sponsor. We've got a lot of folks that help in that greenhouse with Jenny. And then obviously we volunteer our time throughout the community.
Well, and we want to make sure when people, I see Duncan Darrell all the time.
Yes.
And Darrell always asks me, it's the biggest game of the year. Asks me if I'm going to be at the biggest game of the year. To them, it is the biggest game of the year.
It is the biggest game of the year for them, yes.
And we would encourage people when they're out to congratulate them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Walk up to them, shake their hand, shake Kimmy's hand for being a good sport and being here. We always love that he'll come out and show his support. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Now at this time, it's going to be time for Brett Spencer and I to change gears just a little bit, and we're going to name our Snappy Tomato Pizza See-Whether Player of the Game. And I'm not even sure who Brett put on there. Who'd we do that with, Brett?
I'll tell you what, Don, I thought there were multiple. Hey, here's our mascot. James Parker did a great job tonight as a mascot. He came over. But, Don, I thought there were several arguments tonight. Usually it is clearly Duncan Darrell Grooms, and we'll come back to that. But in this game, he had some great assistance from Naaman Unstoppable Stapleton. I tell you what, this Magic Mike Bailey, of course, we see him every time give a great effort. Mr. Caleb 3-point Hofstetter, I'll tell you what, he lived up to his name. He hit a three-pointer there with about 2 minutes to go. He finished with 11 points. Again, Mike Bailey with 13 points in the game. T.J. Green Bean Liston took over in the paint there in that second half, early in the second half, got his team off to a good start. He finished with 8 points on the evening. But your Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game, no particular surprise. He wears the 1 jersey, stands about 6'1" tall, has a great personality, and he is a great basketball player. His name? Duncan Darrell Grooms. He's your Snappy Tomato Pizza in Seaman and West Union Player of the Game.
Well, and we certainly appreciate all the folks from the Sheriff's Department and all the people that participated today. And a tremendous amount of people, that donated and otherwise.
Quick shout out to the CEO of the Venture Hawks, a young man by the name of Charlie Adkins. He is out there promoting this ball club. He's got a winning ball club that he's put together through his management as CEO. Congratulations to Mr. Adkins as well on the job well done.
Well, and on that note, we certainly appreciate Coach Sam Calvin joining us there at the end, but also what she does with all the Hawks. And, of course, Dan Mitchell and everybody involved on a daily basis with the Hawks. Again, if you see them out, congratulate them on their big win. And we want to thank Skylar Stapleton for producing our studio side of things. And, of course, Matt Hildebrand for taking care of our producing and directing our Good Guys Radio TV version. Again, if you'd like to watch this game, you did not get an opportunity, or you want to watch it again, just go to GoodGuysRadioTV.com, GoodGuysRadioTV.com, and you can watch it as many times as you'd like. It'll be up on our website, and you can enjoy it. On that note, special thanks to my pal, Mr. Brett Spencer. I'm Don Bowles. And again, the final score, 60-57. The Hawks knock off the Eagles once again. Our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game, Mr. Duncan Darrell Grooms. Have a pleasant good afternoon, folks, here on Good Guys Radio TV.
The stars will align Friday, March 24th at North Adams High School for the 38th annual Shack Senior All-Star Games presented by C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV. Be there for the Hot Shot Contest, Slam Dunk Contest, All-Star Cheerleaders, and of course the Girls and Boys Senior All-Star Games. The 38th annual Shack Senior All-Star Games at North Adams High School. Doors open at 5 p.m. Friday, March 24th. Mark your calendars now.